Hello, everybody. This is BK International Talent Scout coming to you live from Nashville, Tennessee. I want to give you a recap on what happened yesterday, my first day at the Stellar Awards. I went to the master class. Master class one was about radio. That was a tough session to get through because all the radio announcers, they all had radio shows. And basically, they were saying that they couldn't accept new music from indie artists unless they had so many hits or so many songs. So they really couldn't play new music artists. Skip from New York, he shared that the ownership of gospel radio stations by Black people is 1%. Half of that 1% is owned by Kathy Hughes. So, a good brother of mine talked to me extensively. Big Red, my friend Big Red, I met yesterday. He talked to me to give me interpretation of what some of the people were saying. Uh, and so he was basically telling me that the problem with gospel music right now is that we don't have ownership of anything. As you know, I'm from Seattle. Um, our number one gospel show in Seattle was C89, which was owned by the Seattle Public School District. Greg Nelson was a Christian man, so he was responsible for the gospel show being in Seattle, Washington. Uh, it was like a 30 or 40-year run. David Bowman was on the radio station for 30 years straight, along with Eddie Jones, along with Daryl Woods, Troy Wright, Tia Lewis. But the main people was Eddie Jones and David Bowman. I remember the day Douglas Green was moving to Los Angeles. He told me who he was going to pick to take his place, and he thought David Bowman would be a good pick. And David Bowman did the last broadcast on C89. So we really don't have a lot of gospel. There's another station that plays gospel, Chris. That's a good station. And I think they have another kind of like satellite station that also plays gospel, but our gospel in Seattle is limited. So the thing that I'm referring to is Skip Bayless was sharing that the black ownership of black gospel radio stations is less than 1%. And half of that 1% is owned by Kathy Hughes. So we need to have ownership. I think the turnaround point is definitely internet radio stations. Um, so hey everybody, that was a tough master class. The second part of the master class was incredible, you guys. The second part of the class was very informative. I asked Rhonda Jackson, I asked Dennis Cole to bring back Amazon Music. They brought her back. So there was a representative from Amazon Music, Lori. She did a great job. There was a representative from Spotify, and she was good. And then there was like a representative from Motown Gospel, which was good. What else, man? So, what was really cool about the second presentation? Lori from Amazon Music made sure that all indie artists have a 25 best practices Amazon Music partnership guide. So, man, this is something I'm going to share with people. I'm going to go through this Amazon. I'm going to start sharing best practices with Amazon Music Partnership. It's a whole book. I'm going to start sharing that with everyone. Um, the event I went to last night was the opening act artist showcase. Uh, they also did a live tribute to Vicky Winans. Man, the artists on this showcase that I went to last night was incredible. All the artists was incredible for this event. K&D Production, the opening act artist showcase. It was hosted by JJ Harrison, Vincent Bohannon, Randy Winston, and Melvin Criswell III. The media hosts were Shell Jackson of Urban One EP for Get Up Morning with Erica Campbell, Nolan Pruitt. They also did a tribute to Vicky Winans that night. Some of the artists that did the tribute was Teresa H. Jackson, Crystal Aiken, Crystal Rucker, Tally Rogers, Alicia Peterson Jordan, Joe Kaylin Carr, Marette Brown Clark, and Michelle Pfeiffer. Featured artists were Tanya Lemons and Kevin Lemons, Higher Calling. They just brung the house down. And there were some other artists. Oh, Jamel Hill and his group, they brung the house down. Man, there's just so many groups that night. So I went to that last night. I enjoyed myself. So I'm taking a break. Oh, I went to the stuff that you see today. I went to the I Am Music Brunch. I want to give a shout out to Auntie Carol who invited me to that special event. I enjoyed myself, so I had to come back and take a break. I'm going to get this out to everybody. This is my review of day one. I think I'm going to take my laptop with me today and try to go live at some point. So I'm gonna have a good day today. I gotta get some rest before I get back out there and enjoy the stellar week. Big shout out to my god sister Net Net, who ain't coming tonight, but I'm going to represent her and myself. I'm going to the Urban Soul Music Cafe honors tonight. So I'll be representing myself and my god sister Net Net. Oh, and we got a chance to talk to Percy Beatty yesterday. Net Net got a chance to talk to him on the phone. So Percy Beatty's one of our friends. Uh, okay, Net Net sent me some kind of message. They got a few tickets at the box office. I, I, Net, I don't know what to say. I'm not going. I'm not going to the Stellars. I'm cool with that. Tonight, they're airing the pre-show tonight for the Stellars. It's gonna be a free airing of nominations tonight. Just go to Stellars. I think go to stellars.com. There are a few tickets, so if people are in town, there I met these ladies that came to town, and I hope they can go to the box office and get a ticket because they flew from out of town thinking that they were going to be able to get into a sold out show. It's kind of messed up. But anyway, NetNet says there are a few tickets. So if you're in Nashville somewhere and you want to go, you can buy a ticket. I don't want to go. I'm not buying a ticket. I'm enjoying my family and friends, and there's a lot of events happening in Nashville um, with all the different events. So I'm going to the Urban Soul Cafe tonight. I'm not buying no tickets to no Stellar Awards. I personally am not going. Like I say, everybody in Seattle and the Pacific Northwest, you can watch the pre-show tonight. Just go to their website. The Stellar's pre-show tonight is free. You can watch the whole thing. Uh, and hey, I love everybody, and uh, I'll give you a more update. I ain't spending $200 for no ticket. So that's how I feel about it. Take care. God bless you. And I'll give you an update.